Hi everyone! Today, we're back landscaping. It's a busy Monday morning here at the shop. I got here early to get all the equipment loaded up because today, guys, we're going to be spreading lots of topsoil and hydroseeding a yard. This is a brand new house that the builder just finished building, and now it's time to grow nice green grass. Today, guys, we're going to be using several different things here. We got the GMC dually here with the cat skid steer and the cat dozer. We have over 8 or 9 dump truck fulls of topsoil. We've just spread over this half-acre lot here, but while Farmer Joe brings us the soil and the other employee drops off these machines for us, I have to run over to the local supplier because today we're going to be renting a hydroseeder machine. I'm super excited for today's job here because this is our first time hydroseeding, which is how we're going to be spreading the seed here. It's a mixture that we put through a machine here that kind of is mixed with seed, mulch, fertilizer, and a few different things, and this is really going to help it grow here. Super excited to try out that machine. I actually rented it for 1 month since. We have about 2 or 3 other jobs here, but the local supplier, the landscape supplier, allows you to rent them out here, so I'm getting here as early as I can. Not only do we have to pick this up, they said they'll have all the mixture ready to go other than the type of seed, and then we'll have to put that seed in here, so here it is. So here's the machine, guys. This is a hydroseeding machine here. This is a big 250-gallon tank, and we put the seed, we put the water, we put the mixture here, we got a pump, and then we have a 100-foot hose here for it. So let's see here, Kentucky bluegrass seed is what we need, so I'll put these in now with their help, and then we'll get on our way over to today's job. We're all set here at the landscape supply. They just gave me a quick 5-minute lesson on how to use this here, but this is super exciting. Now guys, I do have one crew going out mowing today to do about 10 to 15 residentials, and later on this week I do plan to go out and record one day mowing lawns here, so hope you guys are excited for that here. But just a busy season, and always Mondays are a bit busy running around picking up different things for the projects. Like always, guys, there's a full mods that's linked down below. And if you end up enjoying today's video, help me out by hitting the like button. And we're here at the job site here. Now, like I mentioned, guys, this is a brand new house that was just built here. It's time that we get them a nice looking yard here, and there's just a lot of kind of excavation soil from digging the house foundation, leveling out the land, and now it's time to get the grass looking green so they can put the house for sale and someone can move in here. So we'll just get parked here in the driveway since I really don't want to be running the machines over it here. But you guys can see Farmer Joe's been busy the last day or so. He has trucked in about 8 or 9 full 20-ton truckloads of topsoil here. This is perfect soil to get going on growing new grass and having a nice new lawn. And oh, look at that, he's back with another load here. So I think we'll wait to see where we need it, but why don't we hop in the dozer? The dozer, with all the new technology of it, will be awesome to level this out. We want about 5 to 6 inches of topsoil. That way the grass has a lot of soil and good soil to grow nice roots in. This dozer has been one of my favorite purchases here for the business. We've used this quite a lot here. I don't think I've used it in too many videos, but the crews are always using this here. We actually use this the most on grading projects, just like today. It is a lot more efficient than just regular skid steer, which is awesome for us here because I want to be efficient, and the more jobs we get done and the better quality the job is, the better our customers are going to keep calling us and get more work from them here. But you guys can see, I mean, this dozer is going to be quick work for these big dirt piles. I think the front of the house looks good here. Now I started on the side, so let's get back to working on it here. I mean, 3 big piles of dirt goes quite a long way here. Now we'll be doing the landscape rake with the skid steer before we end up putting the grass seed down. That way it's nice and loose here, especially with a big heavy dozer going over back and forth, trucking it in. That's going to be a good move there as well. But like I mentioned, guys, we actually have a few other jobs coming up here with the Hydroseeder, which I am super excited for here. I definitely want to expand this part of business because there's quite a bit of profit to be made in. We do a lot of work, and we also have the other machines like this dozer and the skid steers with the hydro rakes here, so we have just about this one done. But the fun part with running this dozer is just going right into a pile like this, guys, and we are just able to move the whole pile. That is just how much power this dozer has. The backyard looks good here. Now we have one last stretch here alongside the driveway here, alongside the other side of property. This is about 20 feet wide here, so I'm thinking, why don't we get that last truck unloaded here? I think one full load should do this entire side here, but wow, the dozer, guys, has made quick work here. It's very nice and level. I've been using all the new technology, including the new GPS system in that next gen. This thing looks awesome, nice and smooth, and we'll make it even smoother here. Now I do see a few rocks from the topsoil, which we'll also pick up there with a skid steer rake here, but let's get that last little bit unloaded and finish up on the topsoil. With this last load from the dump truck, guys, I think we are at, 9 full truckloads. That is 20 tons each here, so 180 tons of topsoil for one property is a lot here. But you guys can see it looks like a very nice modern farmhouse here, and you have to have nice grass and you have to do it right the first time, otherwise it does cost a lot more later on down the road here. But I'm gonna get it finished up here and then we'll get switched on over to the skid steer. Surprisingly, we didn't need the cat much today here, which is awesome that we're really able to do most of the job with one machine. That does help us on out here. Now that cat dozer is actually going out on a construction job later on today, and I think for the next week or so here, doing some new foundations and grading of a subdivision. So that is going to be super busy here. But now we have this rake here. This is going to be perfect. We are just slowly going to rake the entire yard here. We'll get this thing fired on up here. I mean, this thing, guys, is really going to do the trick here for us. It's a built-in bucket into the rake as well, so it's going to collect any little debris, and we're just going to kind of rake the entire front and rake the entire property to really get it ready to go for topsoil. Just finishing up the backyard here, and I think we have all of it done. Wow, we are ready to go for seed here, so we'll just leave the skid steer alongside the truck and trailer here. We'll get it loaded up after, but I really want to get to Hydroseeding, so let's head on over there to Silverado and let's get that machine fired on up. Alright, let's get the water pump on here. Let me get the water hose. Perfect. And we're ready to go here. So like I mentioned, guys, this Hydroseeding inside the container is a mixture of things, including grass seed, a little bit of mulch, and it actually is colored in green. So we will be able to see it as it goes down on the lawn here, which is really going to help us on out. But we'll start off up here and we are just gonna kind of walk it back and forth just like this, and we're spraying it on. This sure is working so far here, and we're making really good progress. You could actually see all of the green. It just takes a few seconds here once we put it on the ground to really see the effect there, but this is awesome. We're on to the backyard now, and I think I'm just going to do small passes like this here, about 15-20 feet wide, because this is a pretty big backyard, and this is pretty much all we can do here. And I also want to keep it small, consistent passes here, but this is hydroseeding is a little bit cheaper than sod, but it is more advanced than just regular putting grass seed down, since this also does have a little bit of fertilizer starter mixed in to really help it grow and really get the lawn started a lot easier than just kind of doing it the old-fashioned put grass seed down. I just finished the backyard here working on this side of the property. I actually had to go all the way back around the house to come back over here since we only have about 100 foot of hose here for the hydroseeding. You guys can see just back and forth, and I think now we'll just start to walk this way and just nice consistent passes. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys would like me to do more videos just like this. This is the first time ever hydroseeding, and like I mentioned, we do have a few more jobs lined up that aren't as big as this one, since this is a new construction where the entire property needed grass seed here. But you guys can see we're on the last little bit here, and then that's going to be it here for this one. I'm just touching up alongside the driveway there, but there we have it, guys. We just hydro-seeded the entire property. So to go from this morning to have clay and all that to now have topsoil and have the grass seed down is awesome. I mean, what a big difference that is, having grass seed on the entire property here. Now the builder will have a crew to come out water it here, and I think it's going to rain tonight, which is perfect timing there. But guys, I'm going to get everything packed up, get on back to the shop, and get ready for tomorrow's job. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.